Rise from your grave.
Hello, Quakers, and welcome to another episode of the Quake Grave. Happy New Year, everybody, or at least pre-New Year. We're almost here. We're counting down. Well, we're not really counting down, but we're close. We're close. We're not doing a countdown or anything here. Guys, I just want to say Happy New Year. Thanks for watching all year, this 2018. 2018 has been a hell of a year for Quake. There's been so many great releases, so many great maps, and what better way to celebrate it than by going back into Quake's past here and playing some of its best and worst maps. It's kind of what we're doing today. We're going to do something a little bit different. Guys, when this show started, the Quake Grave, the whole reason it was named was because the whole idea was we were supposed to go back in time, dig up these graves of Quake levels, and play them on the internet for you to enjoy or hate, you know, depending on how you feel about the map here. We haven't played through any really old maps in a while, and I've been kind of pining for that lately. So I thought, you know, as a kind of throw off before we get into 2019, the last Quake Grave episode before 2019, I thought we'd do something a little bit different here. So we're going to go back in time to 1996. I'm actually on Quidicted.com right now, and I am looking at all of the maps that I still have not played through from 1996. And believe it or not, there's still a good handful of them. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a best of the worst here. There's actually 3 maps that are marked up as 4-star maps right now, and there's 3 maps that are marked up as 1-star maps, or 1 heart, depending on, you know, how you look at the rating scale here. So you got our 3 4 hearts and our 3 1 hearts, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth and do sort of like a best and worst type of situation here. And I have we're actually going to start out with one of the worst rated maps for 96 here. It's not the worst rated map, but it's one of the last ones here. We're actually going to load it up right now. We're actually going to read a few of the text files that are included with these too, and some of the comments too, so we can have a little bit of fun here. So the first map we're going to be checking out is from 96. It came out in October 10th of 1996, and it is called Hello. Simply Hello. And this is the author's first map, I believe. I'm not going to read the whole text document, but it is actually pretty funny if you want to go check it out for yourself. But this actually has a lot of comments on it, which I was surprised about. It does have a couple of 3-star ratings. It looks like a couple of 2, but mostly 1 heart or 1-star ratings here. Let's see here. Actually, believe it or not, Than back in 2012 said, man, we should do a speed map event where we take an old map that is really bad, such as this one, and try to turn it into a playable single-player map. Whilst at the same time keeping fairly close to the original in terms of shape and general theme. That's kind of a cool idea. Let's see, who else we got here? Spirit actually commented on it. He said, this actually is kind of fun in a crappy way. Definitely creative. Okay, so let's read a little bit of the author's text right here. The author's name was Kevin Rowling. So at this point, he says, hey, this is the first level I've ever made. You may think it sucks, and well, it might. I did put a lot of work into it, so I think it's pretty damn good. If you agree or think it sucks, let me know at XXXXX. He doesn't give an email address or whatever. So he goes on and on about like letting me know whether it sucks. If you're going to tell him it sucks, let him know why it sucks. The final paragraph, though, is one of my favorites, though, where he talks about, he says, okay, I think that's about all. Just in case you care, here's a little info about himself. His name's Kevin. At the time, he was 15 when he released this. Thinks Quake is a cool game, and this is really funny, but I am in no way obsessed with it, like so many of you out there. In the event that you are one of those people, get off your damn computer and go outside. Make some friends. You'll feel so much better about yourself. And then he releases a lot of personal info about himself, which I will not talk about right here. And unfortunately, his level is simply level.bsp. So let's load that up right now and see what we got going on here. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. What just happened? Oh, God, not the, like, tightrope walking stuff. Oh, my God, I hate this stuff in Quake. Anyway, there's 75 kills to make and 6 secrets to find. This is on par with how many enemies you might find in maps today, which is kind of interesting. But this is not good. This tightrope walking thing. Definitely a product of 96 for sure. All right, we took another teleporter. Okay, lots of weapons and ammo. I'm just going to save here because who knows what's going to happen. Really bad lighting. Whoa, we've apparently found a secret area? Okay, there's the ogre we were fighting, so we can take him out from over here. This is really weird. So really thin walkways, weird secret areas. Oh my god, there's like a crap load of shamblers just hanging out up there. Like just waiting to eat me alive. And I accidentally found this really weird secret area. But we found one of the 6. I guess that's something. Alright, okay, yeah, so that's what it is. You just go in this corner here. And then that ports you out over to a secret. There's no... Okay, no torch there with the fire just kind of hanging out up there. I was actually going to investigate this light source. I could definitely see with the torch up there why this light source was created. I don't quite... This might be an artifact, you know, something from an old map. I'm not sure why, but there's big light sources over here that are just... It's like super bright over here for no reason. Ah! There's fiends in here! My god! Alright, we're gonna try to escape this. I can't see a damn thing because it's so dark. Ah! They just, telefragged each other. Oh my god. This map might be one of the weirdest maps I've ever played, to be quite honest. Okay, there's no teleport back. There is... Okay, there is a skinny hallway going this way. It's like a big maze or something. Oh! Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I'm not sure how he thought that this was going to be fair for the player. Oh, we found another accidental teleport there. I need some health, though. Oh my god. The Shambler somehow found his way to me. Alright, we are going to save there. Oh my god. This is actually kind of fun. Being able to jib all these zombies at once like this. This is great. Whoa! Anybody left? Oh yeah, just you. Oh, and you. See ya. Oh, a bunch of you guys are down here. Okay, that's a good way to blow off some steam. Wow, believe it or not, we are at 37 out of the 75 enemies here. This is crazy. So, actually, you know, I've seen, believe it or not, worse maps. You guys might believe it, out of all the years I've been playing Quake so far. But I have seen much worse when it comes to maps. The worst thing about this map is the lighting, to be quite honest. Because I can't see a damn thing now. Like, is there supposed to be a teleporter somewhere? And I don't... Let me double check. Yeah, this map did not come with any kind of a light source addition. So that is not a thing. Oh my lord, what in the hell is going on in this level? Oh my god. Ugh. I feel like a football player, like just run into the end zone trying to get the hell away. So yeah, as an author, I don't know how he expected anybody to know what to do here, or how to get away, or whatever. Oh my god, I'm at 8 health. Just hope we can get away from those two. I don't know if we'll be able to get away from this last one. I'm hoping this is the exit. He did see me. Oh, that is the exit. I was like, oh my god, he's about to hit me. Oh my god. This map is insane. Like, quite bluntly, just insane. I don't know what to make of it. Like I said, I played worse maps, but this one, like, this one kind of just goes for it. Actually, I want to load this up. I want to put on God mode. And I want to just go check this map out a little bit. Kill this ogre real quick. Alright, so, obviously, okay. So, he doesn't give you any time at all for you to get your bearings straight. Like, he throws you right into the mix. I backed up because that's my impulse when I see the ogres to back up, and there's a teleporter there. But look at this level. There's apparently a pen over here you can grab. There's a teleporter in the lava. There's okay, so here's some of the areas over here we didn't even get to check out. We did actually find ourselves, I think it was over at this one. We're in one of these corners here. Maybe it wasn't. No, we didn't go into that one. Anyway, one of these corners, we took a secret. We did find ourselves in it. So there must be different ways to go in this level, I guess, depending on where you're heading. Okay, this was the corner we were in. And the secret pushed us down here. Yep, there's the fire without a torch there. So that ogre was running around up here by himself. What a weird, crazy map. I'm just trying to make some kind of sense out of this one because it is weird. Here's another floating torch here. Yep, okay, we did go into this room. So there was a secret. So the secret's over here, maybe? Huh, I don't know. But I guess that would have put us down over here. Yep, that was another secret area. So the 4 corners were secret areas, but there's 6 altogether. Wow. What a weird and crazy map. Normally, I mean, even in today's conventions with maps, you wouldn't make a room this big. And if you did, this is the whole level. You know what I mean? This is like the whole level, and then there's rooms in it all over the place. So this is quite an interesting map. So yeah, I mean, as far as feedback goes for a map like this, oh, that was apparently a secret right there. Okay, so that's good to know. So yeah, you never want to put the player, you never want to port them into an area where they can't get their bearing straight. If you port them in and they immediately see an enemy and the enemy's coming after them, you want to give them an idea of like what they should be doing at that moment. And at that moment, I backed up, went into a teleporter, and when I went in, I was greeted with this. And this is never good. Guys, new mappers, people watching, never do this. Never make the player walk on these weird little tightrope things. It's a bad idea. Properly light your map too, because like I said, that's probably the biggest problem I had with this map, was just the lighting. It's not teleporting me. There we go. And it's weird how the teleporter is actually just like, it's very particular about how it puts you into where you're going, right? Okay, so this was actually just another one of the rooms in the corner. Huh. So the interesting thing about this map is it seems like Kevin actually had a plan for this map. Like, he had an idea. Basically, the idea was like these 4 rooms contain like different trials and whatnot. It's interesting that he didn't give it more of a theme, though, due to that. So this room did have another secret area. I just don't know how you were supposed to be able to find these secret areas without just like completely by chance. It's the other thing, obviously, if you're putting secrets in your map, make sure people have some sort of an idea how to access them, you know? Oh, and this is what he did. He built a room on top of that room for the finale here. Okay. So there you go. So yeah, I know I have no idea where Kevin is at this point, but thank you for making one map in 96, because it exists and it is crazy. And everybody can play it for years to come, but man, is this weird. This might be my favorite thing, though. This is like the Rockets zombies here. You know, they're kicking the legs up and everything like that. Like I said, this is probably my favorite part of the map right here, is blowing up these zombies. See ya. Best part of the map. But there you go, guys. That is Hello by Kevin MacLeod. Probably has nothing to do with Quake anymore at this point. Who even knows if he's still gaming? But again, Kevin, thank you for supplying a map for Quake while you were here. All right. Very interesting, weird map. Totally. You could definitely see all the things wrong with this map just by looking at it as a any kind of developer or gamer. I mean, this running the gauntlet thing isn't a bad idea, but there's just like different ways to go about it, you know? Spotlights on the enemies isn't a bad idea, but you got to light up the room once you get in there so people can see where they're going, what they're doing. Like I said, lighting is its biggest problem. I know people are looking at me like, you're crazy because this. But honestly, like I said, I've seen worse maps. There was one map that was literally like 2 rooms, and it had an elevator, and the elevator took you to the exit, and I think it had 1 enemy in it. I forget the name of that one, but I played it years ago, and it was awful. This at least has flow to it. It has gameplay. It's not the best gameplay. A lot of the decisions weren't smart, but I mean, this was also made by a 15-year-old kid, so I don't know. I can't judge it too harshly considering. All right, guys, we're gonna jump to our next map here. Our next map is Evil World 1 by Matt Sefton. So let's find out the name of that one here, or the BSP name, I should say. And we'll get the text opened here. So this one is one of the ones that's rated pretty high. It said that it had 4 stars when or 4 hearts rather, when I was looking on Predicted, but it looks to have a 3.3 out of 5, which is still pretty high for a 1996 map, to be quite fair. So it's a medium-sized metal level with a pyramid. Spirit says that there's a stupid lava trap, but someone else pipes in and says it's a stupid lava trap that is easily avoided, apparently. So someone else chimes in and says that the author really likes lava traps, so there might be more than one. I don't know. Some people say they don't enjoy it too much. Other people, it looks like there's a little bit of contention on this one. Some people are rating it pretty high considering what it is and whatnot. So let's check out the text document here. Like I said, this is by Matt Sefton, aka Dr. Evil, if you guys remember the whole Austin Powers thing. What a reference, huh? Oh, wow, there's some people who are still around that he thanks, at least one person, Jim Lowell, for thread help, apparently. But it's always funny to see credits, and the credits are people you never really heard of or have seen for quite some time, you know? This author is also made a Doom 1 WOD. So if you guys are interested in seeing more work from this guy after we play this one, he has a Doom level as well. So this is his first foray into Quake editing, possibly his last. I'm not so sure. Let's see if he's made anything else really quick. Matt Sefton. Actually, he's got a whole line of levels here. He's got 1 from 96 and 4 others from 97, it looks like. So we might be seeing Matt Sefton again on the show pretty soon. It's good to see that somebody kept going on with it after their first map in 96, because I feel like more often than not in 96, you're getting a lot of maps from people who didn't continue mapping. I don't know if they just thought it was too big of a time suck or whatever it was. But anyway, he says this is his first foray into Quake editing. He used this level to learn as much as he could about editing and to try and get out of the Doom 2D mentality. That's actually a interesting topic that a lot of people talk about, how Quake gameplay is not the same as Doom gameplay when they cross over to do Quake levels or vice versa. So he said this didn't work that well because the level is very linear. Still, it gave me plenty of ammunition for his next level, which he did several others, so that's good to know. All right, let's jump into Evil World then. I'm excited to check this out considering its rating and considering the author stuck around for a little bit afterwards to hang out here. Let's see, map. Evil World. All right, here we are. Evil World 1. We have 40 enemies to take out, 3 secrets to find. Let's check it out. Well, I could say immediately for a 96 map, this actually looks really good. Look at this room. I mean, this is as good, if not better, than some rooms I've seen from new mappers in 2018. Very cool. Oh, we are getting some step issues here. There we go. The steps are a little far apart to climb. Other than that, though, they look very nice. Now, he says it's really linear, but it looks like we have 2 ways to go here, from what I can tell. Wow, lots of dogs. Yep, another grunt. Let's take you out. We're gonna go back down here. Grab that pack. Grab this health. And we'll give ourselves a save. That's already 8 out of the 40, so we're already a quarter of the way there. I heard a scrag. Where are you? Another very interesting thing to see is seeing some base monsters, the grunts, mixed into a more medieval theme here. Look at this, he's even doing trim in the corners here, and which leads up to the top bracket up there. The chandelier, rather. Not bracket, chandelier. But you got the hanging beams up top and everything. If you would have added something in the, you know, cross areas here between the corners and everything. And this room is actually really well lit. Look at this. This is actually a really good lesson for people who are trying to learn about lighting. Look, he has the, you know, the torch up there creating the light source. Obviously, he's creating these shadows here, but it's the shape of the chandelier. It actually makes this room look very brightly lit in one area, but very creepy for the rest of the areas, which is pretty cool. You have to excuse me. I want to head back up this way. So this opened here. Okay, so these are just traps. All right, I'm going to continue going the way I was going then. I hate dealing with traps. I don't have to deal with them. Also, like, custom-made upside-down cross thing over there. Pretty cool. So the theme is throughout the whole level, too. This little box here and this almost like rusty steel beam thing is used in all the corners here. It's the same type of rune corner with the rusty beam thing, so kind of cool. All right, we got some water to jump into. Congratulations, the treasures of the pool. I'll have to check that out once I get out of here. What did that say? Oops. Oh, that closes. That's why that button was down there, to like keep you from if that thing closed, you could actually get out. He says, congratulations, the treasures of the pool room are yours. Awesome. All right, we're heading up to this area. One thing I will definitely say is that this map looks really nice, but making a whole room for just one little secret like that, not usually the best route to take for design. This star is really weird that he's created. I know it's a pentagram, but with it being sort of offset like that, it kind of like has this weird warping illusion thing going on. I can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely not perfectly symmetrical. Huh. That is really weird. They're very odd shapes, playing with my eyes quite a bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, geez, there's no way to avoid those traps like that. Yeah, those are all torches. And ogre! You guys have heard me talk about this before, though. I'm not usually the biggest fan of enemies being right where you're at on top of an elevator. And I'm pretty sure there's a secret under this lift, but that's why there was some space behind the lift down there, but without killing myself, I don't know how I can get over to it. Alright, we'll grab that. Ooh, it's just lava down there. Let's see. Where does this lead? Is that just for if you fall down, or is there an actual secret down there? Alright, well, I tell you what. We'll save. Let's jump down. Let's check it out. Let's go explore a bit. Oh, no. That's, that's definitely death. Yeah. Alright. Let's just reload. We'll be okay. Alright, so we got to get to that silver key. So he's supplying a lot of armor in this one as well. I want to venture everybody to remember that this map was created in '96, so if you see weird things, you see weird decisions, that is why. Because this map was released 22 years ago. If you're like, why would anybody build it that way? That might be why. But it's also important to keep him... Oh, jeez. Really? I gotta kill this guy again. That was the lava trap the spirit was talking about. I could see why he was frustrated. Because he doesn't give you any warning as to it happening when it happens. Okay. We'll come back for these things if we need them. Let's save there just in case. I like the way this opens, though. That has a really nice look to it. Look at that. They took the quad away. Just like that. Alright, so... Stop taking my quad. Oh, I see. Okay, so you want to jump down here, grab the quad, get that. Oh, and now we can get the silver key. Pull up some dogs. There we go. There's some gems for you guys. This is a very odd quad invasion area, I gotta say. Another lesson I try to tell people, I'll try to get a few more kills here before we're done. I try to tell people about buttons. So this button here, the red face button, we shot earlier. But this time, we're walking on it. So you don't want to create that kind of confusion with your player. when the player's playing, you want to make sure that push buttons and shoot buttons look different in your level, so that way they can put together an idea for how your level is supposed to work. If you put in a shoot button that looks like a... trying to shoot those in there. There we go. If you put in a shoot button that looks like a press button, your player is going to be confused. It's just all there is to it. You don't want that. Alright, let's grab this. Let's take out these zombies, grab some health. Oh, that was a double right there. I like it. And we're going to go ahead and grab this, because why not? And we're going to go up with our super nail gun. We're going to wreak some havoc here in a second. Alright, where are we at? 28 out of 40. Let's open this up. Take you out. Oh, okay. That fiend is right next to me. But not anymore. He's done. We got him. Alright, we open up the silver key door. There are only 7 enemies left here. There's going to be some kind of huge fight or something going on here, I bet, right? I heard a vor. Oh, that must have lowered the bridge. Where are you? I heard the vor. Below me. Take this guy out. Okay, he's done. Oh, there's a scrag right there. Alright, what are we looking at here? That vor, I think, marched its ass all the way. Whoa! That one almost got me. I'm just gonna cheese this one, because why not? Whoa! Okay, no we're not. We're gonna... we're actually gonna fall. Alright, the Shambler has seen me. But we've got a pretty good... we got a pretty good distance away from him here, so I don't think he can actually hit me from there, unless he gets super close. So we're gonna cheese him as well. And we got like a little pathway to walk on here. There's one enemy still lingering around somewhere. It's probably a zombie I missed or something like that. Oh boy. More thin walkways, guys. Oh, it's another lava trap. Lava trap's bad. No more lava traps. There we go. There's the intermission. Woo! So yeah, I gotta say, for a 1996 map, this is actually really, really well done. Like, really nice rooms, really good combat scenarios. I gotta agree with Spirit. I think the lava traps are pretty lame. You know, it's one thing to... oh my god. Sushi has joined me. He hasn't joined the Quake Grave episode in quite a while. You gonna join me, dude? I don't know if he's going to. We'll see in a second. I'll pull him on into view if he joins. But he did say hello when he came down. I think he was saying hello to all you guys because he hasn't been on in a while. But regardless, yeah, this is a great map by Matt. I think that, like I said, the level itself is really well built. The enemy encounters are cool. The lava traps are the worst part about it. So obviously with a map from 1996, I mean, you're gonna get, you know, these old feeling things. You know, you're gonna get stuff where you're like, oh, why is there one room with only a secret in it? You know, that kind of stuff. Why is there, you know, green armor? We just got this yellow armor from the secret. I mean, the green armor was there obviously because if you didn't find that other secret, then you're gonna need that armor. But unfortunately, you know, or not really unfortunately, but fortunately for us, we found the secret. But really, there's no way to not find that secret because it's just one room. I can see if you're not exploring at all. If you're not exploring at all, you're not going to find it. But chances are, if you're playing this, you're going to find it. Even I could find it. That's how easy the secret was to find, right? So that's where we're at. But besides the lava traps, overall, like, this map is just really, really well done for 96. I can't say it enough. Nice job on that, Matt. Looking forward to seeing what you did in 97 with your other maps. All right, so we did Evil World. We got... the next one is called Battle at Home. So Battle at Home is I know someone's out there favorite Quake theme, which is my house done in Quake. That's what this is. Battle at Home. It's a very small, leaky, custom textured house with a basement, but no exit. So there's no exit in this one, unfortunately. Somebody actually replies and says, I used to use this map in deathmatch games, brings back memories. Play this with 4 of my friends, which is kind of cool. Q-Master actually says, the stars were a nice touch, though this level is rather poor. No exit trigger. Reminds me of some of my own early levels. That's funny. Yeah, very, very interesting. So we'll jump into this in just a second. This is by Jason NG, came out in '96 in November. And oh, you know, I don't think I actually told you when Evil World came out from Matt Septon. That was actually November 17th of '96. So this is November 25th. So just you know, like a week after. Just a week after Matt Septon's Evil World came out, Battle at Home came out. So let's actually check out the text file for this, see what we got. All right, so again, this is Jason NG, and he says, title is Battle at Home. Again, I don't know why I called it this. Well, it's not a bad title, honestly, if you're framing it around your house. As the name says, it's a battle at the doorstep of your own home. Typically, your house would probably not look like this, but I just thought, well, it looks like a house, so let's make it my house. Plenty of monsters have invaded your home. Take it back at all costs. Fair enough. Single player, yes, definitely. Co-op, you could have co-op games on any of my levels, he says. But why would you want to? Oh man, was co-op that frowned upon back then? New graphics? I wish. It's just pretty funny. Says it took a couple of hours to build, and he says, I'm slow, okay? I don't know, man. Building any Quake map in a couple hours is pretty impressive, to be honest. Many days to test it, though, and correct any errors. All right. Let's get the BSP name here. It's just battle.bsp. Let's actually jump into this. And here we are. We're at the battle at home. Oh my god. Wow. So these are the stars that Q-Master was talking about in his comment there. That is super distracting. Like I could definitely agree it's like a cool idea, but wow. Okay, so this is 30 enemies, no secrets. It literally is just like crammed full of enemies. It's just like one big room with a house. And that was nice of him to put rocks in the middle there so that way they don't immediately come at you once you load up the level. But it doesn't really matter because as soon as you turn the corner, they all aggro anyway. That was nice though. Three grunt kills in a row. All right, we got a rocket launcher. Let's get it. And let's grab all the backpacks we can. Oh, he still got me there. Alright, we're still pecking away here. We're 10 out of 30. There's 20 more enemies crammed in here somewhere? They must all be in the basement. All I can think of. These ogres are having a hell of a time getting out of this house. They're having a battle with just leaving the house. Okay, here we go. Let's save. Yeah, we got the super nail gun. I knew you guys would be around the corner. Oh, this knight just never reacted. Oh, okay. There you are. I was like, where are you, dude? Jibs. Alright, another good save there. We're at 18 out of 30. There's still 12 enemies crammed in here somewhere. There's the Shambler, in case anyone was wondering. But I'm grabbing all the stuff I can here. Whoa! Almost got me there, dude. Alright, another save. 4 enemies to go. One is a Shambler, I heard him. Come on, fight all your friends down there. Do something. These guys cannot get up the stairs. Sucks to be them. That's all I can say. Alright, you are done. I was gonna say, it's gotta hit somebody. Definitely hit somebody. Oh, there we go. There's a death. And this is the last guy. Still not done? There we go. He's done. Okay, so that is all enemies. And, oh, there was a quad in there? How the hell was I supposed to get to the quad with all those enemies there? It's quite obvious that this map was built for deathmatch and deathmatch only. I could see this being somewhat of a fun deathmatch map. You need a reason to come back into the basement, though, besides, you know, because you got a rocket launcher here and a grenade launcher over here for deathmatch. I just feel like you need more of an incentive to go into the house and go into the basement, other than, you know, because people could just camp the rocket launcher out there and they're good to go. No reason to come in here. You got to put like heavy armors. The RL's got to be like down here. The lightning gun, you know, the Thunderbolt was there, which was a good touch. And for single player, you could have easily made that the exit. I think that's how it works, right? You can actually set up triggers to only show up in deathmatch, you know, or in single player or whatever. I know that you could set up monsters and items to only show up, you know, in certain difficulties. So I don't know if that's true or not, that you could have it only show up in deathmatch or not. Because I do remember the original single player maps of Quake. If you played deathmatch on them, you know, they would still have the exit. If someone entered the exit, it would end the level. So, all right, we're gonna go explore outside the level a little bit here. So we got a box, and another box. So everything's a box. Actually, this is seems to me like a pretty relatively clean build. I don't see anything weird on the outside. I don't see anything. Wow. It's like very clean. I expected to see like, you know, some boxes, some extraneous textures floating out here somewhere, but there isn't. It's all just very clean, very well done, huh? Well, what I could say about this map, obviously, is, you know, it's unfortunate that it was only built for deathmatch. For a first timers map. Again, this is actually pretty impressive that he built a house. The house actually looks like a house you might see in Quake, to be quite fair. I mean, you even got the chimney here, being so close to Christmas. You know, here's some weird texture stuff going on. I don't know what's up with that. But, you know, so close to Christmas, you got the chimney up there. I'm not sure why he decided to light the chimney, because you could see the torches are lighting all these other areas and whatnot, but I don't know why the chimney is lit. I guess it's supposed to be, I know those are lights, but why are they emanating light? I don't know. Really weird. But the inside of the house here, you know, you probably could have spent just a little more time maybe making a table and chairs in here or something like that. You probably right here, this is actually a good touch where you walk in and you walk down the stairs, you're like, oh, here we are. A different texture for the basement floor there would have been nice from the actual house, because most people aren't going to have the same texture, you know, on the floor of the basement as they have above their house, or on the first level of their house, you know. Something to keep in mind. Because you can see here, the house is brick, and then they're like, oh, we got wood paneling here in the basement. So that's kind of cool. But it would have been cool to have some kind of emblem here. I don't know, like some kind of doom devil or something like that, because you got the torches here that are showing off an entrance, which is kind of cool. And then you come to a sort of a standstill here, and it's all just wood paneling and more wood and whatnot. So again, being in the basement, your ceiling is not going to be the same you know, texture as the ceiling that you have up here. So this ceiling could have probably just been this brick that was the floor and everything. And then that would have been a really good transition for like having a different, dirtier, grungier basement floor down here. But all in all, I mean, I think that Jason built like a pretty nice looking map for 96. For 96, this is actually pretty impressive. Obviously, if you're making a single player map, probably a good idea to put an exit in there. That's always a good idea, in my opinion. But other than that, I could definitely see people having fun playing deathmatch on this with their friends back in the day. And overall, like, this is not really a bad map. I've seen way worse. I'm actually surprised this is rated a 1, but considering like the Arcane Dimensions stuff that we have now and this stuff people are building, you know, over the past 15 years for Quake, I guess that's why people are comparing it to that. But overall, like, if this person was still around today making Quake maps, I would say, like, wow, for 96, dude, you made a pretty cool map. It's not bad. Next time, add an exit. Again, just like the other map, it needs better lighting. Actually, the lighting when you get in the house is nice. This isn't bad. When you get into the basement, it's lit up. It's fine. It's mostly out here in the darkness. I definitely understand the darkness of some areas. I don't understand the chimney thing or whatever. The stars are a little hurtful on the eyes, though. That is one thing that's just like, whew. To me, it looks like teleporter stuff. That's why I was saying, like, it would have been a really good texture for a teleporter to actually close the level here. So, but there you go, guys. That is Battle at Home. We're going to jump into our next map here, which is called Death.Zip the Wrong Way. This is by Mark Rousel. And actually, for Battle at Home, I want to see if Jason made any other Quake maps. No, he did not. That's the only map that he made, unfortunately. Would have been nice to see him make something else. Mark Rousel, whom we are playing through today, we've actually played through a couple of his other maps, I believe. We played through No Camper's Palace, Die with Honor. I remember that one, and that map is like a... it's kind of a mess as far as like directional design goes. Sort of like the first map we just played through, Hello, by Kevin. It was a directional mess, I would say, because it just it seemed to have like no pacing or any idea as to why or where you're going or what's happening. I think we also played through, yes, we played through this other one by him called Eat This. So believe it or not, Mark Rousel has been on the show a few times already. So we're just now getting to his, is it his only map in 96? Let's see. No, it's not his only map. He had 4 maps in 96. Eat This was one of them. And he's got other ones we could play through at a future date as well, so that's cool. All right, so for The Wrong Way, this is a small wizard map that requires finding some secrets to proceed. Comes with 2 demos. We're not really going to watch the demos. Don't care about that. But this is actually rated a 2.8 out of 5 stars. Again, I don't know why the search is saying that it has, 4 hearts instead of the 2.8 that it says here. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's because it has been rated with 4 hearts at one point. Couldn't tell you. But regardless, we're going to be playing through this one next. Let's see some of the comments we have here. So this came out in, looks like July of 96. And DDG says, nice level, a bit hard walkthrough, but doable. And anyway, there are demos for help. Too bad it's so short. So I guess that's why the demos were included, so you can watch them and see how to get through certain secrets, which actually is kind of a cool idea. If you're like having a hard time finding something in a map, that's not a bad idea to include a demo to say like, hey, here's a demo with all the secrets in case you can't find something. This is where it's at. It's not a bad idea. JMP says, this map has a few drawbacks. It's small. You're attacked as soon as the level starts, and finding secrets is necessary to reach the exit. Despite those things, I enjoyed playing it and recommend it. The architecture is varied with different rooms having different styles, but it doesn't feel haphazard. After the start, the combat is pretty good. Overall, the map is flawed but fun. Well, it's a pretty good summation, I think. Let's see. Let's jump into the text document here for the map. Very minimal information here. He describes himself as a young man with no job. Additional credits to Ben Morris and id Software. Of course, always id Software, right? This is built for single player specifically. And also deathmatch 6+ players. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's big enough for that. Is built in Worldcraft, which is kind of cool. It took about 3 weeks to make it. So, there we have it. Wow. Sushi's being very, very noisy right now. I don't know if you guys can pick him up. Come here. Come on. Say hello to everybody. Jeez. Jump in your chair. Come on. Come on. There he is, guys. For the first time in a long while. Let's see, get you into view here. Here he is. The Sushi Man. Sushi. I think it's because he wants to eat. He wants to eat early. Look at you. He hasn't been on the show in a while, has he? All right. I don't know why, but recently he's been coming back down to the basement, which is great. So I'm glad he's been here. But I think he's just bothering me to eat. So you're going to have to be quiet if you want to sit here. Lay here for the next, let's say, half hour or so, and then we'll feed you, okay? Actually, it's not even his feeding time yet. He still has like an hour and 15 minutes till he's supposed to eat. This guy, because of his diabetes, he's on a very strict feeding schedule, but... Anyway, there you go. Happy New Year, everybody. Get to see sushi. All right, let's jump into the wrong way. It's just death.bsp. Whoops. Help if I could type. There we go. Whoa, okay, we are quite literally thrown to the dogs immediately. Okay. Alright, we got 27 kills to make and 0 secrets to find. This trap opens elsewhere. Though it's interesting that the previous comments said that it requires you find secrets to progress, even though there's no actual secrets to find. Alright, we gotta take this guy out. There we go, we got him. Alright. Let's save there, because this map already seems pretty crazy. So this map, look at that. It's got a thing up there with red armor, mega health, rocket launcher, and a ring of shadows. All this stuff. We're definitely gonna grab that. And that. Oh, didn't mean to grab everything. Okay, forget it. Let's just go. And I got Trent Reznor screaming in my ear here. Ah! Is that a secret door? Alright, this is a very, very strange map, I have to say. Yeah, this is definitely a secret door. Or what was he talking about? Over here? Yeah, a secret door. Okay. So that's where we gotta go. And we got a well to jump down as well. A well as well. And this is like a shortcut? Interesting. Early map with a shortcut. It's kind of cool. Alright, we're jumping down. No, we're not. We're going up. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. Oh, we need a silver key. Where was there a silver key at? I don't remember ever seeing one. Oh man, there's a shambler in there already. I don't have enough nails to take him out just yet. Sushi was here for a minute or two. And now he's already taken off. He's gonna go probably bother my wife and see if she'll feed him. Oh, Sushi. Alright. There's water here. This trap opens elsewhere. So we found out how to open that one door with the one shooty button, so that's good. But as of right now, I have no idea how to do what we need to do next, which is find a silver key. Okay. Nope, you can't shoot it again. Alright, so what's anything weird about this room besides that? I mean, it seems fairly obvious as to what is there. Is there anything up this way? No. Okay, I thought maybe there's a tunnel up there or something. Alright, we're just gonna go and experiment here. Oh, jump out of lava. Sometimes people like to put secrets in the lava, too. The only other thing I could think of is maybe kill this guy first. Where are you? Whoa! I don't even know if I have enough ammo to kill this guy yet. I'll just keep pecking at him here, I guess. Oh. He just keeps running frantically by. There we go. We got him. Okay. Do another save there real quick. Alright. There's got to be something in this first room. I didn't go through the shortcut. Maybe the going through the shortcut triggers something? How about going up here again? Is there anything up here at all? Is Is there anything down there? I don't see anything between the steps. Yeah, I realize the trap opens elsewhere. But where and how? It's weird because he puts in one very obvious secret button in this room over here, but then the rest of it is not very obvious. And I don't even see a hint as to where the silver key is supposed to be. That's the whole thing. Like, there's got to be something going on here, right? But for some reason, that wind tunnel just keeps pushing me back up. Do I gotta shoot these guys? I didn't do anything. Alright, I'm very close to no clipping here just to see what the hell is going on. We're not even like halfway through the enemies yet either. So see, we gotta deactivate the wind tunnel, or we gotta open up that trap door somehow. Oh. Very nice. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. Let's no clip around here. I just want to see. Alright, so there's the trap. That actually leads under the lift. Okay. So that gives us a little bit of a clue. So let's go check that out real quick. So it's a stupid under the lift secret. Is that what this is? Yeah, it looks to be. There's the silver key. Okay, now we can continue. Very, very interesting place to put it. I would have never thought to look under the lift for that. Of course, it's me. I'm, you know, I don't see the obvious secret stuff. Wow. Whoa, where'd it go? I was about to say, there's no way that's the final, right? See ya, dude. Alright, we did that. Jump to be sucked up. Who doesn't like to be sucked up? Alright, we're in here now. Alright, we took the teleporter. Let's grab this. We gotta be very careful in this next area here, so I'm switching. I don't want to blow myself up. Oh! I'm blowing myself up. I hear zombies, but I don't see zombies. Alright, this area is just like way too crowded for me to be using the rocket launcher. There we go. Alright, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I need the gold key. Wait, it took me back? Why am I back? Why did it send me back? Am I gonna go through all this again? Oy vey. So the directional design of this level is just not, it's not great. Obviously, like, you know, making it so you have to find secrets to be able to, you know, move on is just annoying. I get what they're going for when they were building this, but I just don't understand. I mean, there's no id maps that like made it so you had to find secrets to get through. So like I say, I can understand the idea behind it. Like the whole idea is, you know, oh, I'm gonna do something original here. I'm gonna make it so they have to find this like weird puzzly thing to get through, right? So in that idea, I do get it, but I don't know. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to make people search for these weird things to be able to get through the level, you know? Here we go. Oh, we got the pentagram. Okay, we got that. We're switching. Yeah, we needed all that lightning ammo for those dogs. Man. All right, so this level, it's not completely awful terrible, you know, as people would probably have you believe. Death is actually one of the ones that was higher rated, I believe. Let me go back here. Let me go back to where I was. And here we go, rating. So yeah, the wrong way is actually, it's one of the higher rated maps up here. So the rating is it's a 4 heart, though it does say user rating is a 2.58. So I think just under 3 is probably about right, I would say. I would probably rate this one between a 2 and a 3. That sounds about right, because it's a competent map. Some of the stuff that was built in it is pretty cool, like these shields with the the crest and everything, like here with the cross and everything. That looks really, really cool. That's a really well done thing. But there are parts of this map that are ugly. You know, the beginning area is a little bit ugly. It's a bit tight for combat and that kind of stuff. But obviously the big problem with this map is the directional design as far as like pacing with the player, making them have to find secrets to get by and everything like that. It's just something you don't really want to do with people. It's not a good idea. Guys, when you make maps, don't do it. It's a bad idea. But overall, like, there's a very strange map. I don't understand the whole, like, I guess the idea is putting that shambler in that room with a window so that we could kill him beforehand, you know, or maybe it's just to shock the player, like, oh, there's a shambler in here, beware. I don't really know what the whole thing with that really was. But like I said, not a terrible map. Just the whole secrets thing, I think, is what really weighs it down. So, all right, guys, we got 2 more maps. We're going to be jumping into one called Magnet Interactive Studios. Now, I think this is another one of those like My Place Made in Quake type of levels here. This was made by Andy House back in September of '96, and God, the description for this on Predicted is how to make a crap map. This is the main office for Magnet Interactive Studios, used as either a deathmatch or single-player adventure level. I ran Viz about 30 hours on the BSP and it never returned, so it may be sluggish with the redraws and all in this version. However, I did run Viz fast and it actually returned. It doesn't display too many problems. And it says, okay, that was not that bad in 1996. That's pretty funny. This has a 1.1 out of 5 heart rating unpredicted, so that's pretty bad. DDG is on this one commenting again. He says that there are some problems in software mode, but not critical, although map is crap anyway. It looks like heap of random brushes and lighting is just awful. So there's that. Jelly Gal says, geez, what a dark and dreary workplace. I wouldn't want to work here. Pretty funny. There are several other comments as well, but we are going to jump into the text file here. Like I said, this is by Andy House. He says here, this is the main office for Magnet Interactive Studios, used as either a deathmatch or single-player adventure level. I assume Magnet Interactive must have been like his personal, you know, development house or something like that. Maybe it was a business he was trying to get off the ground back then. I don't know. And he has the same thing about running the Viz on this for 30 hours or whatever. But he does have an email address in here too. I should email him and see if that website even exists anymore, which would be pretty sweet if it did. Magnet.com. Let's see what that has turned into. I feel like at this point nowadays that has probably turned into a sort of, well, this is Magnet apps and stuff. I wonder if it's the same person. That would be funny if it was, right? More than likely not. But I was going to say it's probably like some kind of like ICP meme thing or something, you know, with the magnets video, if you guys remember that. All right, let's jump into Magnet. It is dark and dreary. Okay, we got 18 enemies to kill, 0 secrets to find. I'm not sure what to expect here. Oh my god, it's just like a room full of enemies. Lots of scrags already. Wow, lots of scrags. No health to grab yet either. I'm gonna run past here and see if I can grab some health. Just some rotten packs. No good packs. Oh god, I'm out of ammo already. Die! Die! Okay. Alright, so there's no more health. We're gonna save there because that was that was a lot of scrags to throw at somebody right off the bat. We do have a penta back there to grab though, so we have to keep that in mind. Right now I'm just looking for enemies. Where could they be? There's some zombies. Here we go. I'll take that. So I see zombies. One of the zombies sees me. However, I don't see a weapon to take them out with just yet. I see all kinds of ammo. Here's a mega health. There was a moving door over here, wasn't there? There are a lot of like jittery things going on here. Alright, so that one's open. There's a mega health. Another one. Wow, I don't know if I've had that much health in Quake before. That's a lot of health. We can't get any more than that. Oh well, it was fun anyway. There's red armor. Wow, we are looking real good right now. Unless we plan to like mess up real bad. No, not the spawn. Kill it. 2 spawns. No, kill it. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a very weird place to work. I don't know that I could disagree with that. It's just a double barrel shotgun? Where the hell is the rocket launcher or grenade launcher? Something I can kill zombies with. More importantly, where's the exit to get out of this map? I don't know that I want to play any more of this one. Yeah, nothing there. Where's a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher? Ugh, I fell down again. I'm just trying to search. No wonder he gave you so much health. He's giving you the the belief that somehow you're going to be able to make it through this map. Okay, so that one does open. So this room up here is actually walled off for some odd reason. Huh. I don't get this map at all. Did this open? Oh, there's some water over here. Alright, there's some Ring of Shadows, but what is that supposed to do? Okay, we didn't really go in here. Maybe there's one back here? There it is. Okay, finally. We got the weapon we need. Because I wasn't looking in the right place. Go figure. Oh, there was another one back here. There you are. Alright, I got plenty of rockets. We're gonna go grab this pen. We're just gonna go destroy. What do you guys say? Grab that. Alright, up we go. There's one left. There you are. So that's every enemy. Oh, there was one up here in the darkness. See? Light your maps, people. Light your maps. So we can see this stuff. Too dark. Way too dark. Alright, so where's the exit? You telling me that he built his business this dark and without an exit? I find it very hard to believe. Alright. We're doing the old no-clip magic. See what we can find. Alright, we went down in the water. We got the Ring of Shadows there. That's where we started. Over there. And I don't know that there's an exit in this one either. Is that, according to the comments? Yep, it says right here, no exit. Okay, so that is the whole map. Yeah, so I gotta say, this one is no good. This, I could definitely see what he was going for here, but this, like, you know, floating fire, many textures used without much of a theme. You know, there's no trim around the steps and stuff like that. Things feel like they're just kind of jumbled together You do have your upstairs with the rooms and stuff. Like I see what he was going for, but the door textures are misaligned and everything. This one is just not one I see much in as far as like he has the functionality down for the doors and that kind of stuff here, but like I just don't really understand the gameplay flow, the design idea, the theme. There's like none of those things behind here. And when you design a map, you want to get to the point where you're like, hey, I have an idea for a map, and this is my coherence with the map. You have an idea of coherence with the flow, the pacing, the theme of it, you know, the enemy usage, all that stuff. It all plays into what you're building. This one I have no idea, unless the joke is that he works with a bunch of zombies, maybe. I don't really know. But this one I don't know. I'm not even really sure what to say about it besides, you know, you guys already see it. I mean, this is it. So there you go. But we played it, so that's the important part. So yeah, that was Magnet Interactive Studios. Very interesting. All right, we got one more map, guys. This is called, let's see. This is by Andrew Smith. It's called Guardhouse. Now, I could be wrong, but I believe Andrew Smith, not only has he been on the show before, because we did one called The Grim Outpost, which came out in 2018. I believe it was his return to form when he came back to Quake recently. So this was, February of 2018, earlier this year. He did a map. Hey, guys, you see I have like sort of a theme that's going on here. We're playing maps from way back. We're actually playing a map from someone who came back from doing maps from 96 and actually did a map in 2018 for Quake, which is really, really cool. So if you haven't played it yet, he did a map called The Grim Outpost, which is actually really good. So there is this map called The Guardhouse that we haven't played yet. It came out in November of 96, but I believe this map was only just added to Predicted just a few years ago. And I could be wrong on that, but I could have swore there was an old map by somebody that was added into the database at some point. That, you know, it might be this one, it might be another one, but I seem to remember this screenshot, so it might be this one. But regardless, we haven't played through this one yet. So we're going to check it out here. So we played through at the beginning of the year. We played through one of Andrew's maps that he came out with this year. And now we're going to be finishing out the year with one of his old maps. So there's kind of a bookend thing going on here. It's kind of poetic, really, if you think about it. Let me figure out what the BSP name on this was, though, because it had a weird name. It's epoch.bsp. So here we go, map. Epoch. Here we go. All right, so this is actually a difficulty selection. So actually, before we jump in here, I want to actually read some of the comments here. So, DB Audio actually says, decent, too bad it's not a longer map. Or too bad it's not larger, really. Noxit says, a fantastic map. The brushwork is great with lots of detail and atmosphere. The map is rather linear, but flows very well. The difficulty ramps up nicely, although there is at least one monster trap that borders on being cheap, at least in hard difficulty, but not unmanageable. Overall, this is one of the best of early maps that I've played. Very cool. Let's get one more comment in here. PMK says, okay, map from 1996. Not really a fan of the cheap enemy encounters. So someone else has mentioned the enemy encounters here. It's a well-built map for its time, but I feel that there are better Quake maps out there to play through. The map gets an average rating of 3 out of 5. Okay. So let's jump into his text file here and see what he's got. All right. So he says he's got yes to deathmatch, yes to cooperative, up to 10 players both. He has difficulty settings for all easy, normal, hard, and nightmare. Please note that I've tried to keep the difficulty settings the same as those in the actual game maps. So easy is very easy. Normal provides a bit of a challenge, hard, and nightmare extremely difficult. So keep that in mind going in. He says the level is intended to be played on Nightmare, as that will provide the most entertainment. I don't know if we'll be doing that today, but good to know. He says that this is a sample level from a new Quake episode entitled The Epoch Turning. It is a second level from the episode and has been released to test the water. Okay, so that's interesting because he does have another map in the database here called The Epoch Turning. So I guess he did come out with this. It says a large wizard map with caverns and a base bit. So it's not actually... Okay, so he did release the Epoch Turning, but it's not actually a episode. It's just one map. Okay, that's all right. All right, well, guys, without further ado, let's jump right into it here. We're going to stick with normal like we always do. This is actually pretty early. Oh, I like the introduction to Nightmare. That's pretty cool. This is a pretty early map to have level difficulty selection, so that's kind of cool. Here we are in normal. This is the guardhouse. 43 kills to make, 3 secrets to find. 2 knights immediately. For 96, this is actually a very nice looking little start area here. You got your big cargo containers, a nicely lit room. Still looks dark. See how we were talking about a lot. We're talking a lot about lighting this episode, but you see how the corners are dark. But the corners that are dark are the corners you don't have to worry about. There's the corners that don't have anything in them that you need to look at. Cargo containers and the walls and everything are nicely lit. So things to keep in mind, you know. All right, into the water we go. Oh, we got zombies already, but nothing to kill them with. Yes, there we go. Nice little secret there. Surprised that wasn't considered a secret. We got 1 rotten pack here, which we will grab. Switch back to... Okay. It's done. Another couple knights here. Good. And the ogre. But he can't quite get to me, can he? Sucks to be him. Alright, we got some nails, so we know that there's going to be a nail gun coming up here pretty shortly, I'm sure. Enforcer. Definitely a map that is mixing the monsters again. Never a bad thing, but always interesting to see. I'm more interested as to where that nail gun is. It gave us nails. Lots of grunts. Grab that. Hey, there's a nail gun. Grabbing that nail gun and being able to unleash on those guys, it feels very Quake. So far, this map feels very, very much like what it did style. We even got this little area to go up to here. Where'd you go? Over there. Why are you leaving? And taking this elevator up and taking the pathway over here feels very like E1, M1 for sure. Enforcer. Alright, now see, this is actually really smart design for 96. Look, you got the silver key door where it's like, hey, I'm going to take the elevator up and see what's up there. And you get up there, and you're like, oh, silver key door. And the trim work done on these walls and everything looks really good. Like, this looks really good for 96. You got the torches in the middle here. This has also been blocked out, so you can't, like, get tripped on it. Huh. But this has not. You can still get tripped on those little things there. But these recessed areas with the skulls in them and stuff, that looks really, really good. This is excellent looking map for 96. Almost hard to believe this was released in 96, to be quite honest. But then when you see the enemies stacking like that and everything, it's kind of like, yeah, I could definitely see some 96 design in this for sure. It's actually a pretty large map for the time too. Like, I know 40 enemies isn't like a ton of enemies or anything, but most of the time in 96 people were releasing maps like the last one we just played. They only had like 18 enemies in it, so something to consider for sure. Look at the bloody devil face up over there. Gross. All right, we got health. I'm looking for these 3 secrets that are supposedly in here. I want to point out the texture usage again. The trim work in this is really good. Look how sinister this is. Like, you got the devil faces up on the wall, right? But you got these recessed areas here with this like copper thing in the background, and I love how it, like, this piece dips down below this to like kind of offset it, and it really brings out that like weird quakey feel that the game gives, you know? Little touches like that really bring it out, I think. All right, here we go. We're in. Looking around for secrets, not finding anything. All right, we're under the stairs now. Okay, we got zombies. I'm just going to pass these guys up. We don't need to deal with you guys. I am going to grab that armor, though. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is not good. This is not good fighting. Putting enemies up where you're climbing up. Not a good idea. Oh, hey, guys. I think there's a fiend down there, too. Or is it just the ogre? Yep, there you are. Oh, where does this take us? Oh, it just takes us up. Okay, so that's a shortcut. That's actually really smart design, too. So if you go up here, you get scared, you don't grab the silver key. He puts a little shortcut there so you can easily get back up to it. Very smart. All right, we're going to grab this. We're at 31 out of 43, so we're getting really close to the end here. But I will say, though, that this map has been an absolute pleasure to play so far. Who knows what'll come up around the bend, right? Vor's done. We got some ogres showing up here. And we take them out. We're down to 36 left. With not one secret found. Enforcer had no idea we were coming. Oh, and that's the end. Okay, so we missed, that's right, we missed those zombies. We didn't bother taking them out. So yeah, this was Guardhouse. The Guardhouse by Andrew Smith. Again, he came out with a map earlier this year in February. And like I said, we're finishing out the year playing through one of his oldest maps here in 96. This is an excellent, excellent little map, I gotta say. This feels just like an id map, in my opinion. Had he released this back then, if it was released or came out later, I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. But if this was released back then, I'm surprised that this did not get more notoriety with people, because this is really good. The trim for the time looks really, really good. The pacing of the level is really good. You know, there's really good usage of the biosuit and the acid and stuff. You know, there's just a lot of good going on here. The fights are fun. You know, making your way to the silver key and then using it on the door later on, all very, very well done stuff. Like really well designed maps. So I'm glad we finished out on a high note here, because this is really good. So there you go, guys. We had 3 not so great maps and 3 pretty decent maps, and one that was like, you know, well, actually 3 not so great maps, 2 that were decent, and then 1 that was like really, really good. And we're finishing out the year on top playing this like really great map by Andrew here. But yeah, guys, I just want to thank you all for watching over the year. It's been quite a year for Quake. It's been quite a year for me. I know I had a couple of busy times there where I actually, there was a time where I actually took a break playing Quake, which I haven't done in the almost 5 years that I've been doing this show. So it was quite interesting to take a month off and see how many people were like, hey, when are you coming back? We need you to do more. And I was only gone maybe, you know, what was it, 6 weeks or something? So it's interesting. But I love that all you guys are here watching. I love that you're so passionate about the show and the Quake and everything. And I hope that 2019 is just as good as 2018 was. But again, everybody, just want to say Happy New Year. And again, thank you for watching. And of course, I'll see you all in 2019 for the next episode of the Quake Rave. See you then.